Now, the European Union Election Observation Mission has presented its final report on Nigeria's general elections. Addressing a press briefing in Abuja, the chief observer Barry Andrews noted that his team carried out its work between January 11th and April 11th on the invitation of INEC. In his recommendation, Barry Andrews noted that there is a need for political will to achieve improved democratic practices in Nigeria, insisting that inclusive dialogue between all stakeholders on electoral reform remains crucial. Victoria Agbi has more in this report.
Addressing a press briefing in Abuja, the chief observer European Union Election Observation Mission, Barry Andrews, noted that a delegation of the European Parliament joined the EU EOM for the observation of the presidential and national assembly elections, and that the mission accredited a total of 110 observers from the 25 EU member states, as well as Norway, Switzerland, and Canada. Andrews also in its presentation said that in the lead up to the 2023 general elections, Nigerian citizens demonstrated a clear commitment to the democratic process.
However, there is no legal requirement for qualification and merit-based appointments of the positions of INEC Commissioner or Resident Electoral Commissioner. Prior to the elections, selection processes were questioned, leaving the institution vulnerable to mistrust. We believe that these vulnerabilities can be effectively addressed by, and this is our third priority recommendation, establishing a robust operational framework for the independence, integrity and efficiency of electoral administration through an inclusive and publicly accountable mechanism for selecting candidates to the posts of INEC commissioners and RECs based on clear criteria of evaluation of merits, qualifications and verified non-partisanship.
The EU EOM noted that shortcomings in law and electoral administration hindered the conduct of well-run and inclusive elections and damaged trust in INEC. The EU EOM offered 23 recommendations for consideration by the Nigerian authorities that would contribute to improvement of future elections.
A positive aspect of the voter registration process was active youth engagement, with 2/3 of the 9.5 million new registrants being young people. However, there is a need for greater efforts to protect genuine youth participation in elections, and similarly, ongoing underrepresentation of marginalized groups in political life requires robust remedial action. Overall, the collection of permanent voter cards was adversely affected by poor institutional planning and a lack of transparency. To ensure the accuracy and inclusiveness of the voter register, an external independent audit would be beneficial. Consider it vital, and this is our final priority recommendation, to protect the free expression of the will of the voter and integrity of elections by establishing a robust, transparent and easily verifiable results processing system with clear rules. These include uploading polling unit results from the polling unit only and in real time. At each level of collation, results forms to be uploaded in real time, and all forms to be published in an easily trackable and scrapable database format.
Reacting, the National Commissioner and Chairman, Information and Voter Education Committee, Festus Okoye, who spoke to journalists after the presentation, said significant improvements on the 2023 elections have been reported thus far by international observers. Okoye, however, admitted that there were challenges, promising that recommendations from international observers would be worked on and implemented. In Abuja, Victoria Agbi reporting for KAFTAN TV News.